why is dating not working out for you? The number one point is going on dates too soon after getting hurt. Thank you so much for joining us again on Second Act TV. So happy to welcome back Treva Brandon Scharf, the dating coach, relationship expert, and the author of Done Being Single. Treva, thanks so much for being here
Thank you
again.
for having me. Thank you.
The topic today, why is dating not working out for you? Recently we had a talk about this, about, could the problem be you? It maybe it is. We're the common denominator if things aren't working. And I came across this really funny article that made me just totally think of you. This is like a young you. And she points out some things that I wanted to get your opinion on. So let's look at why dating may not be working out for you. The number one point that I want to pull out of this article is going on dates too soon after getting hurt.
So, along the lines of the best way to get over someone is to get under someone. No, it is not. The best way to get over someone is not to get under someone, nor is it to go out too soon, because here's what's going to happen. Okay. You are, if it's a bad date, okay, and if it's not all what you thought it was going to be, you are going to miss your ex so much. It is going to backfire like you cannot believe. You're going to feel worse and lonelier and sadder. I say take as much time as you need. And then take even more time. It's like a broken bone. Okay. If a doctor said to you, okay, take X amount of months off, right? You do. And then just to be safe, take even another week off.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do make that mistake, because you can't, it cannot work if you're trying to, still get over someone and you're constantly thinking about that person. So if you're, if this triggers you, if this sounds familiar, really pay attention to that, because getting back on the horse is not is not the way to do that. It's not.
It is, but with a good amount of time to heal. Okay,
right.
So that's the key. And only you will know when that time is. My cue, my signal was when I sort of felt attracted to someone else. But up until that point, I was probably kind of grieving, right?
Yes.
And not in any shape to be dating. And yes, I did go out, and guess what happened? It backfired. And one bad date made me just miss my ex, and it opened up all those wounds again. It was like picking the scab. It was not good, not productive. I say, take your time.
I agree. Going on too many dates, that could actually sabotage your success as well, because you don't, you can't get to know anybody close or well if you're going on too many dates.
Yes, well, this is what online dating has done. Okay, it's given us the embarrassment of riches, right? It's given us endless choices, countless options. And yet we can't focus. We can't pick just one. And this just happened to me the other day. We are repainting our place, right? And I was given all these paint chips, these color chips to choose from. And it was overload. And I was so afraid of making the wrong choice that I couldn't even pick one. I couldn't even choose one. And same thing applies in dating. Yes, you should cast a wide net. Okay. Yes, you should be out there and meeting and greeting and not settle on someone until you're really ready to. Okay. But with that said, the thing with online dating and dating apps is they are designed to make you to optimize quantity, not really quality. So, even chatting with people, limit it to, a couple at a time so that you can give them your full attention.
I agree. And there are dating coaches or people that will tell you that, it's a numbers game, that the more people you date, the more likely you're going to find the one. And I don't think I agree with that.
This was never a problem pre-dating apps for those of us who know a time before apps, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we were lucky to meet two people in a week, a
Yeah.
month. Yeah, we just kind of got to know that person because you never knew when the next one was going to come along. But not anymore, because now there are millions more in your back pocket. And
Yeah.
so it's really kind of skewed our perception. I mean, this is a whole other conversation
Yeah.
we can have. So let's move on.
Well, moving right along is trying too hard to make it work out. That we do meet someone that we like right away, and now we really want it to work. And
Yeah.
you find yourself being the aggressor, if you will, in the relationship, always making the first move, which is not bad for women to make the first move. But if you continue to do so, that's another story as well, right?
Oh, sure, sure, sure. If what I'm hearing is correct, it sounds very much like square peg, round hole, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe forcing it
Yeah.
things when it should be more natural and organic and effortless. Not that anything is effortless, but especially in the beginning, check in with yourself. Am I trying too hard? Am I working too hard? Am I over efforting? Am I overthinking things? Those are all kind of your own little red flags that either could be, yeah, you are, and you're trying too hard, or you're lacking the confidence. Maybe it's fear-based, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could be fear that it's playing tricks with your mind. It'll have you thinking all these things like, I need to make this. This is the one. I got to make this work. It's do or die. It's now or never. No, really not. If you feel all those things,
Mm-hmm.
step back, take a breath, slow down,
Mm-hmm.
okay, slow your roll, and ask yourself all those questions. Am I trying, working, thinking, efforting too much? And then that's your
Mm-hmm.
answer.
I did this so bad in the beginning. I look back at it now and just laugh at some of the stuff I did.
Uh,
I wanted it to work. It was like this would be perfect. We would be
right,
perfect together. And gosh darn it, I was going to
right.
show them.
Oh yeah, right. I'm gonna make them love me,
And
right?
looking at back now, it's like, oh my God, that would have been the worst mistake. So we really do bring our high school mind to dating after 50. I mean, that's something
Totally.
that I've discovered. For me, I'm talking about me now, but I've also seen it in friends and other people,
Um,
both men and women.
yeah, we're never really far away from being 15, 16 years old, right? Those things, those urges, those instincts, those fears, those it's all right there. It's all just right under the skin, right? But here's the bottom line. Having a relationship is not an emergency, okay? Um, it's not life or death. It's there for you. Love is out there. I definitely feel that. I feel very confident that anybody can find love. I always say this to my clients: if the right person doesn't if a great person doesn't show up, a great life will. Do you
I
understand
like
what I'm
that.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Love
You
is
have to be
out
happy
there
by yourself.
for
Right.
sure, for sure. And the happier you are being single, the sooner you probably won't be single.
Right. Well, that goes to the next point here too, is going on dates when you feel really bad about yourself. And that's hard not to do, because at this point we're going to be feeling bad about something, because we're single, we're over, we're getting up there. Things have happened and we're likely to have some difficulties with the aging process. So I think that's a really good point.
Yeah, who's ever 100% rah rah, I'm the bomb. Nobody is. Everybody's got some little insecurity or some self-consciousness about their appearance or
Mhm.
their health issues or financial issues or home life or name it. Okay,
Mhm.
everybody's got a little something. Make peace with that as fast as you can, because that is ultimately what's going to attract someone.
Yeah, if you feel bad about yourself, it's impossible to make a good impression or even make good decisions. So that,
Right.
again, to your point, is get yourself ready to
Yes.
date.
Yes.
Yeah.
And to
Yeah.
that point, I say do the work. Look, we're all a work in progress, right? We
Mhm.
all have opportunities to improve. And big self-improvement junkie over here. I feel like there's always opportunities to level up and
Mhm.
to tweak a little and to do, wherever you feel, whatever is calling, screaming out to you,
Mhm.
this is an area I don't feel good about. talk about it,
Mm-hmm.
get some help.
Mm-hmm.
You know, talk to friends. Maybe it's your imagination. Maybe it's not that bad.
The next point here is kind of speaks to that too. Delusional fantasizing about the situation that you've met someone you like,
Right.
and it doesn't seem to, yeah, he's not quite there, or she's not quite there, and so now you're making up reasons why they're busy, why they're not calling. You're fantasizing about what's actually going on when they're probably not that into you, and that's so hard to admit, it seems.
Oh, wait. Okay. So fantasizing or catastrophizing, which
Mm-hmm.
one is it? Is it the fantasy is, oh, this is going all the way. Okay, this is the one. It's it. I'm calling the search. The search is over. It's over. We're calling it off. No, that's
Yeah.
fantasizing.
Mm-hmm.
Catastrophizing, on the other hand, is it's never going to happen. He's not, I haven't heard from him. He hasn't texted. He hasn't returned a call. He hasn't asked me out. All these
Yeah,
things,
it's not going to
and who,
work. Yeah.
I mean, I'd be lying if I said I never felt that. I feel that all the time. You could, even
Mm-hmm.
with friends, even with
Yeah.
business, even like, oh my God, you go to the worst case scenario, right?
Right. Right. Yeah. Either way, you brought up a great point. Believing or thinking that, oh, he's just busy. That's why he's not calling me for that reason or whatever. Uh, that's not good, because he probably's not calling because, well, he's not that into you.
Well, there's that.
Well, as you say, the catastrophizing, both up to the extreme are bad, but there's a fine line, where you recognize what's really going on and walk away. But again, it's tough to do sometimes when you're clouded.
There's a good chance he or she is just
Mm-hmm.
not that into you.
Right.
Here's what you do to counteract that thinking, that sort of
Mm-hmm.
negative limiting belief sort of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Let go of the expectations. Do not have expectations, not even one. Just, and I'm not saying lower the bar. I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying get rid of any kind of, you'll know that
Mm-hmm.
thinking, that projecting, you'll catch yourself, and you need to shut that down, because if you have no expectations, right, anything's going to
Mm-hmm.
be a delightful surprise after that.
Yes, you're absolutely right. With expectations, you're always going to be disappointed. Very
Always.
rarely does anybody live up
Always.
to expectations. And having
Yes.
said that, I have expectations, and I mean we do and so it's really, to me, a lot of our conversations, period, come down to awareness. Just understand what's happening, and if you are doing it, well, it's normal, we all do it. Just be aware of it, and then hopefully act accordingly, walk away, or whatever the
Yes,
situation
yes, yes.
requires.
Oh, and I want to
Yeah.
just say one more thing to that point.
Sure.
If you were the dumper,
Mm-hmm.
not the
Mm-hmm.
dumpee, if I'm not interested in this person, it's not a match. You have a little bit of an obligation to take the high road and do the right
Mm-hmm.
thing and tell that person as
Yeah.
soon as possible. Do
Mm-hmm.
not keep people hanging. That's a no-no. You be class, and save some dignity and face,
Yeah.
and just say it. Just do a little text or a call, and just do it. Rip the Band-Aid off and get it done, and you will be making the situation feel, and the people in it, much better.
Yeah, don't ghost. That's the worst.
Oh
That's just upset.
God,
We've talked
do
about that ad
not.
nauseum, but that's just horrible. It's just me. I
It's
mean, it's
terrible.
horrible. It's
Terrible.
terrible. Yeah. Finally, here, and we've talked about this, but and there's different views on it. But having sex with them on the first or second date, that it's the old, call it old fashioned. Once what is it, if you get the milk for free, you don't buy the
Oh,
cow,
why
whatever.
buy the cow?
Yeah.
Such
we
a
are That's
horrible
what we heard. I don't
analogy.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what the current thing is for that now. I know, I hate that, but there is truth to it. Is that for some reason, men can have meaningless
Yes.
sex to
Yeah.
where it means more to us. Would you
Yeah.
agree? I mean, not, we don't speak for all women, I get it, especially for the younger ones, and that would really disagree with me on this, but I think it holds true for us at this age.
Totally. I don't care how old you are and evolved and around the block, and you weren't born yesterday. I don't care.
Mhm.
There's certain things that are timeless. I should also add, I don't care how progressive you are. Okay. There are certain things that are just timeless facts. Okay. And that's one of them. Here's the deal. It's evolutionary that men are programmed and wired to pursue and hunt and chase. When you short circuit that, it does the situation such a disservice, and you're pretty much you're sabotaging it. You can't lose by waiting to have sex. Do not have it on the first date. You'll remove any incentive or motivation to want to see that. And it goes both ways, with men and women. Okay. You want to build some passion, some mystery. Just one more point for those who say, well, I need to have sex sooner than later to see if I want to keep dating that person. Okay. To see if we're compatible.
It's horrible. Dr. Salyer, I had a conversation with him again recently. I know you've had him on your show. He said that there's actually been research done on that if you wait 31 days, after 30 days to have sex, that the odds of this relationship actually working out jump way up. They did a study on it. So, wait till day 31. Well, again, it's something we can talk about forever. I just think it's important to keep bringing this up because it just something always clicks, or you hear something, you go, oh my goodness, I did that, or I get it. And hopefully it'll help improve your dating success. Like you said, you live this and you learn from it and you can help people who are going through this as well. We will have a link in the show notes to Treva's coaching page. And I'm really proud to say that especially because you're on here so often, you offer a special deal for the second act viewers.
I love your people, and a lot of your viewers are my clients. I want to keep the love going. I want to give back the love. If you are interested in working with me, go to my website. There is a work with me button. Click on that. And then you're going to click on another button that's apply now. There is a form. It'll say, how did you hear about me? Say Second Act TV, and boom, you got 20% off right then and there. Okay.
All the links will be in the show notes, including to your book, to your podcast.
Thank you.
And I look so forward to seeing you again soon on Second Act TV.
Will. Thank you so much. And thanks everybody for watching. I'm not kidding. I love you all. You are the best audience. You are the best comment section I have ever seen. Keep it coming.